It is Leonie Carpenter for Chelsea Fans TV. We have just played United at home. It's been a 1-1 draw. I'm joined by my good friend
Macky. Hello everyone.
Thank you, Macky. Beautiful introduction. How do you feel about the game?
I'm in a bit of a bad mood. Drawing to United. They're the joke team in the Prem right now, and we've just drawn to them at home. I mean, I was a bit hesitant before the game, but I thought we put up a better fight than that, to be honest.
What do you think? Okay, so you're disappointed. What do you think went wrong today then?
For me, it was that we didn't have. We had like 10 corners in about 5 minutes at one point in the second half, and for me the problem was we were up there in their box, but we weren't directing the ball at anyone. It was like everyone was just taking shots, and there were balls going everywhere in the crowd. We weren't directing the ball, and that's why I think Lukaku should have played today. He should have come on earlier than he did. He came on with like 10 minutes to go. If he came on earlier, the boys, they'd have like a figure to sort of drive the ball towards. Kai Havertz as well, he's quite good at that and quite good at getting the ball in the back of the net, but today no one could finish the job, and it just reminded me of last season, just not being able to finish.
I was going to say, like, every corner we had in the second half, obviously we were both Matthew Harding lower. I was where we took most of the corners, and I got my phone out, I got excited, I'm not going to lie. I thought Chalobah was going to bag it again against Juventus, but he didn't. And every corner we had, like you were saying, the balls were just...
I know, and I was filming for the vlog, which you will see later. My phone was out every 2 seconds because I was like, oh, maybe this is the time that we're going to score, maybe this is the time. It just didn't happen, and it was really, really frustrating. The only goal we scored was a bloody penalty, and I don't think Anthony Taylor was that bad today. I know all the crowd were giving him a lot of stick, but I don't think he was as bad as we all came in. It was the players, and they looked tired, and we have been playing a lot lately. I'll give them that, but it was just, directing the ball towards a player to get the goal in the back of the net in Lukaku. That was missing today, and not a lot of speed. United players, they had a lot of speed on them, and we didn't have that. We were just sort of mellow.
Because we spoke at half-time, didn't we? And we were saying Man United can quite easily counter-attack with their pace, with their speed, and can quite easily nick a goal. Obviously, the goal was, a mistake, if you like, by Jorginho. Yeah. But, what's your overall feeling for this game? Obviously, we were 1-0 down. Yeah, we got the penalty. We were 1-0. Did you feel like it should have been 2-1? Is it a fair result? What do you think?
I think because we had so many opportunities, and it's not good enough to come out of that with a draw at home. It's not good enough, and I think the score should have been at least 2-1, 3-1, 4-1 even. We were in the box for the second half because we were both sitting in Matthew Harding lower. Yeah. We were in the box. The ball was in the box in the second half, like 90% of the time, and they would try and get us on the counter, which luckily they didn't do in at the beginning of the second half. That's when they scored, but for the rest of the game they didn't, because luckily our defenders got back. But I don't know. No, I don't think that was good enough. I'm not happy.
You're not happy, are you?
No, because I thought we'd win this. I thought they're not at their point. I mean, he's not even here yet. They're in between managers. They don't really know what's going on. And I was actually saying, we switch managers quite a lot, and we can deal with that, but I feel like United, they're not the kind of team that can deal with that. They just don't even know what's going on, which is why I thought we had the upper hand here, but clearly not. Leonie.
Can we go to a positive, though? We're still top of the league, 1 point clear.
1 point though. And it's early days in the season. Things can change. How low were we when we had Lampard and then we finished top 4? Things can change. We're top of the league. I'm not falling for that yet.
But we've got Super Tommy Tuchel.
We do. No, I trust in Tuchel, and I think we'll take this draw. I was going to say loss. Feels like a loss.
Don't say loss.
No, we'll take this, and hopefully we can learn from it and on to better things. Yeah.
And we will learn from it. And Tuchel's one of those managers who will see this game and he will pick things up, and he will drill the team. He will look at it. Obviously, Chilwell's out, which I think is a massive blow today. Alonso did well, to be fair, but he's not Chilwell. I get that.
I wanted to say though, some people give Alonso so much stick, and I don't think it's fair. Yeah. Because Chilwell's out, we need to back Alonso. As soon as Chilwell was out, I just saw on social media that Alonso was getting so much hate, and we shouldn't do that to our players. He's the second best player as left wing back in that position, and we need to back him.
And start of the season, it was Chilwell that was fighting for that place as well. So it's one of those. Yeah. So let's have a look at the next game then. Obviously, I don't know, I just feel like it's gone a bit like this. But we are Chelsea, we're still top of the league. We've got a massive squad. It's going to happen. Pulisic is going to get better. He's going to get more game time. Timo, let's talk about him very quickly. How do you think he played today?
Oh, I didn't think you'd bring that up.
Oh, I would.
No. Okay, well, my man didn't pull through today. I will hold my hands up. I'm not biased.
I mean, it's not your fault.
No, I will say no, he didn't pull through today. He was probably one of the players on the pitch that should have come off a lot earlier than he did. And yeah, we should have had Lukaku on earlier. Direct the ball towards him and he can get it in the back of the net, but yeah, it didn't work out. And Timo, maybe next game he can prove himself a bit more.
Well, that's it. And I think let's end on a positive, because Tuchel is the manager to look at these kinds of games and learn from them.
That's what we were both saying. He's probably shouting at them so much right now, and he's not going to take it. He's so determined and he's so feisty. He's not going to take it, and he's going to look at what went wrong rather than pointing the blame on things. He looks at what goes wrong, and that's why I like him as a man, not just a manager, but as a person. He can accept what went wrong, and he will learn from that and sort of try and reform the team, change the team around and see what can go better.